Hello everyone, this is your boy Jay, aka Herc420 on Instagram TV and Herc213 on YouTube, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today I just really want to do a media reading and throw a few cards about, what's going on with the rising temperature rise in the USA, especially in the US region, like in every state and even the Canada region also. And just throw a few cards in here or there also as well. Throw in some tarot cards and also just throw an oracle card too, just to really share some messages and really dive into the energy of it. What's going on with the rising temperatures in the USA and why it's happening. And I'll definitely will link a video, post a link to the article too, so you guys can really check it out as well. And I just want to say, I shout out to all the people who are subscribed to my channel, and for those who are new too, I love you guys dearly, and hopefully you guys are really enjoying the content that I'm really producing on a regular basis. So without further ado, I'm just gonna shuffle my decks, I should say, and really just tune into the energy of why the weather and temperatures is rising in the near the U.S. region. Mm. Hmm. Oh, okay. So, I pulled out four cards here just really connected to the energy what I'm talking about with this article I read. And I'm just really trying to understand it. And feel free to let me know if this makes sense to you or not. And the first card I got was the High Priestess. So I'm feeling like with the High Priestess, with this going on with the rise in temperatures in the USA, it's just like, there's probably some heightened intuition going on. I know with the High Priestess is really all about intuition and just all that stuff too. And just like with the High Priestess too, it just feels like, there's some heightened intuition going on. I don't know what's going on with the weather too. Maybe the weather changes, or even like with the moon shifting its axis, that's really amping up people's intuition and emotions as well. So it could be that also, you know, going with the High Priestess. I actually did a video about, the Womb Wobble meaning reading. It's in my channel as well. I just feel like, there's a lot of heightened intuition going on. Just like, a lot of emotional stuff, especially like you see the moon right there too, the moon crescent. It's just like, a lot of emotion, heightened emotion going on. And especially if the full moon is tomorrow in Aquarius, that kind of makes sense. So that's what I'm getting to. And the next thing I got to card is the Seven of Pentacles. So it feels like, people are just, are weighing their options when it comes to their resources too. I know that probably things are, I don't know if they're struggling or even, I don't know if people are struggling out there or not. It's just like people are just weighing their options and really just trying to, trying to save, or even just, they're really trying to be really careful with their resources too. With the Seven of Pentacles, I should say. That's what I get the energy from it too. And just like, coming back to the High Priestess, a lot of emotional stuff with the Major Arcana. And just like, I feel like a lot of people, what we can do too is just to really, weighing our option when it comes to our resources too. Just like, we're looking at this too, coming back to the article about, the rising temperature in the USA region. It's just like, I just feel like I know some people are kind of, struggling, or even just, um, find it difficult to just to weighing their options as well. I just get to feel like, especially like with farmers too, with the weather too, it's just, it makes it things difficult, but not impossible in some areas too. I know that, the weather, especially like, with the sun, it really helps with the crops. But, I know with global warming, and that's another sensitive issue, could be really another issue too. That's probably like, the Seven of Pentacles come up, they're probably weighing their options too, see what they can do. And even just like with farmers too, but with other people, connected to resources, they're just weighing their options with the Seven of Pentacles. They're really just trying to, do as much as they can, just laying their options out there. And the third card I got, it was the Three of Cups. And just really connecting with this one too, it's just like I feel like, and Cups is really connected to our emotions, kind of like the Pentacles is related to connected to resources. And the Major Arcana is a strong message. I kind of feel like, people want to just, I feel like people want to party too. It's just like, with the Three of Cups, I know like with this weather, I know since it's summer too, people want to go out there and just, live their best life. Hot girl summer, hot guy summer, whatever you guys want to call it. I just get a feel like if the Three of Cups, people want to just do that. And most probably are doing that too, the Three of Cups, going to events and all that stuff too. And just like even with the connecting to this article I read too, the heat temperature, heat dome rising too, it's just like, most people are just, partying, and most probably will liking this weather too, because, summer is kind of like, warm weather. all that, and most people love the warm weather. But overall, it's just connecting with the energy. I just really just feel like people are just celebrating for some reason, and just not just like parties, but then going to events too, just going out there too, or maybe they're just celebrating that they have some kind of freedom from being locked down from the pandemic as well. Who knows with the Three of Cups too? That's just what I'm sensing from it. And the last card I got from the bottom of the deck, and it's really interesting. It's the Star card, you know. And I just get a feel right now, just like with the Star, it was just kind of like people are looking up. Let's say looking at the brighter side of things when it comes to the to this rising heat temperature. Because I know with the the rising heat temperature, is can be really intense, but maybe it's like a message for us to really just looking at the brighter side of things, where it's just like things happen for a reason, and we can just like look to the stars for just guidance, and really just looking at the brighter side of things with the star. I know with the weather too. Let me see if I can hold this deck. Holding this, the Star card is another major arcana, like the High Priestess. It's just like it's really good to look at the brighter side of things and just see, or that's what something I feel of it. And with connecting with this article too, it's just like maybe maybe we could, as a society, in the U.S., could really look at the brighter side of things and just know that things happen for a reason and things will turn out the way it should be. Who knows? I don't know. That's what I'm feeling with the Star card, and I love what you guys input on it as well. And also, I'm going to shuffle my Oracle deck and see what we could take any message from this article as well. Just sharing one card. Okay, that makes sense. Yes. Okay, the card I pulled out from my Oracle deck is the card of change. This is really connected to the wind energy. And just like, with this card too, it feels like things are changing, and it feels like, and what we could take from it too is just like if we feel like, the things are changing, like the weather and anything else too, and even like society too, it's changing. And if you feel like, I'm sound like I'm repeating myself, if we need to change and really connect with that, it is a really good time to do so. Whatever changes that we need to make, it's really just like an important time to do that too, as well as connecting with this article too. Is just like things are changing, weather-wise. It's just most places are getting hotter than usual, and it's pretty wild, So that's what I got to this wind card too, because I feel like things are really changing weather-wise too, and just if it's important, if you feel like we need to change, it's a important time to do so. And that's pretty much all I got with the cards I shared too, and maybe continue And thank you for guys for really watching this video. I love you guys dearly, and may we continue to creatively grow in our own lifestyles that not only benefit us as human beings, but our loved ones and our environment. Many blessings to you guys, and namaste.